Welcome to the flip through of the newest book by Kanoko Egusa, Leon's Journey. You know that Kanoko is already on top of my list of favorite artists, together with Kerber Razanes, but with this book she definitely outdid herself. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can recommend it to everyone because it has all features which I appreciate in coloring books. We will talk about it in a minute. First, let's have a look at technical characteristics. Size comparing to Symphony, it's bigger and it's totally similar to Japanese edition of Manuel de Bonheur. Unfortunately, I don't have English editions, but I think that they are similar in size. So we have again big book, and I hope that paper here will be the same as in this one. Paper in Manual in Japanese edition, it's absolutely amazing. Good for all pencils except polychromos, and also very good for water-soluble art supplies. I hope that here will be the same thing. We also have the dust cover. So why I immediately loved this book, why I fall in love in like 200%, because first of all I love Kanoko Egusa because of her accuracy, how she draw animals, how she draw botanical elements with precision, with very right amount of details, nothing too much, nothing too little. So you have a hint how to draw feathers, you have a hint how to draw fur, you have main lines on the flowers and plants, but in the same time you don't feel that you are overwhelmed, that you need to mask many lines. Line art is quite delicate, so that's the first thing, because she's really good at botanical and animal drawing. Second thing, because it also has 4 seasons. I think that I am a seasonal colorist. I love to color according to the season, to do spring pictures, winter pictures, summer pictures, to do something for Halloween, and it's always nice to have a variety of books where you can find the same. And here we have Journey of Cat Leon through the seasons. That's second thing which I love in this book. It was one of the reasons why I love Symphony, and I was happy to find the same change of seasons in Leon. Here we have main characters, also very nice thing. I love to find in the book repeatedly to meet the same characters. You feel like you're telling a story. I'm not sure if I want to keep coloring Leon with the same color. Probably yes, I will select one color for Leon's fur because he has a lot of friends. If I want to practice cat's fur in different color combos, I will have a lot of practice. Another reason why I love this book, because on the last pages we have different paper quality, just like in my Japanese editions of Rhapsody and Menuet. We have this toned paper, and when I did pictures on such paper in Menuet, for me it was totally different experience. It was my first coloring on toned paper, and you start to realize that it's totally different comparing to coloring on the white. So it's a good possibility to practice and to think, do you want to continue coloring on toned paper, maybe to purchase your own paper and to print PDF books. So I think that it's really very nice. Next reason, because here Kanoko included a lot of wreaths. I have a soft spot for wreaths. If you would be able to check my collection of cross-stitch kits, you would be surprised how many kits with wreaths I own and plan to stitch one day. So I was happy to find wreaths here also. while you are looking at this beautiful spring part of the book, I especially was happy to find phrases. I love them, but I think that it's the first time when I find them in coloring books, so I was very happy. So the next reason it's because Kanoko itself mentioned that she decided to include pictures in various sizes. If you have a lot of free time, if you feel ready for a big coloring adventure, you can do such a big detailed picture. If you want to do something equally interesting but smaller and in shorter time, huge amount of smaller pictures in various sizes, and still you won't be bored to color them. Very lovely. And next reason, maybe the main reason why I love Kanoko, it's because her compositions, they always are perfect. It doesn't matter, do you have smaller picture, do you have bigger picture, she has a right amount of details. She never have unbalanced compositions. You know the thing, I always complain about Maria Trolle books, that she put something on the bottom and you have empty upper part of the page. You can fill it as you want to. Here we have nice composition. You don't have to think about empty backgrounds. Just easy to do for everyone, because I know how intimidating could be empty backgrounds for beginners. Here, many pictures, I would say that they don't require any background at all, like this one. I was very happy to find that she added many more new flowers. In Symphony already there was a lot of interesting flowers to color, and here we have even more of them. I love to color berries, flowers, so I can't wait to start coloring this one. Another example of smaller pictures, but each of them it's masterpiece or in its own, so you won't be ashamed to do small picture and to show it to everyone, because it's still very beautiful. So many lovely animals. And again, very nice composition. You can see those pictures which she already did in Manuet, when we have inner frame with one main image and pattern around. I think that it's actually quite interesting to color in such way. So I appreciate that she also included such pictures here. Very nice shading. I really love how she does this texture both on animals, very delicate fur, and shading on flowers and plants. She did with very delicate dots. Perfect. Just perfect. Here we have, I think, that autumn part. And the final reason why I love this book, because she included such rare animals, like actually birds, like hornbills. They are so interesting. I always have a smile on my face when I watch videos with hornbills. They are ugly, but at the same time very sweet. So I was so happy to find picture with hornbill here. You will see it in a moment. I think that even if you own only one book by Kanoko, you won't be bored to color in it, because look at this amazing sea pictures. I love to color anything connecting to the ocean, to the sea, so that's definitely on my list to do it as quickly as possible. Such a lovely tourist groups, especially I love colors. And again, Small pictures, but very lovely. You can practice some new color combos, you can practice how to color animals, and I would say that smaller animals, they are less intimidating to color. And finally, amazing spread. Look at the donkey, she is very sweet. Look at the parrots, also nice addition, but hornbill, I hope that it's the right name of the bird. It's easily recognizable because such face, you will never forget it once you saw the bird. So quite unique and quite fun. Thanks to Kanoko for doing such picture. It's huge. Look at this beautiful wreath or round composition. Such a nice balance between this frame made with flowers and plants, and central part it's also not empty. And in the same time it still doesn't require huge background. You can finish background maybe just here to do the sky and water. Very nicely done. It's a huge talent actually to create such compositions. Mushrooms, I love to color mushrooms. More pumpkins. I know that somewhere in October I will start to count uncolored pictures with pumpkins, so this one will be very helpful. And look at this happy mice family. I think that we already had similar mice activity pictures in Symphony. I enjoyed doing those mice preparing some potions, and I was happy to find the full-size illustration here. Oh, I need to read the story here. I hadn't translated yet. Sorry guys, it's not very easy to lay it flat because it's totally new. I'm so happy with this present that I started to film it almost immediately after I received it, like 10 minutes of happy crying, and then I started to film it because I wanted to share my first honest opinion, my joy, and I think that it's definitely a treasure. Now, unfortunately, we don't have many coloring books published. Not so many as we used to, maybe like 3-4 years ago. So when we have something precious like the newest book by Kanoko, I think that it deserves all the applause, all the appreciation. Great book, great quality. I love to work on Japanese paper. You don't have to limit yourself in art supplies. You can do a watercolor or ink tents or neocolor underpaint and then to work with pencils. In Menuet, I simply enjoyed to work on the full page with Prismacolors. They blend so well, they behave in such a nice way that it's simply a pleasure. And those final pages on toned paper, like tiny postcards. I can't imagine how long it took Kanoko to draw it, and I can't imagine how long it took to finish such a book, but I intend to enjoy each and every page of it. I think that I will be switching between bigger and smaller pictures, and again I can recommend this book to everyone from beginners to more advanced colorists, because everyone could find something nice in this book, something interesting, and it's very positive, very heartwarming. So guys, if you can get it from Amazon Japan, I can highly recommend it. Thanks for watching and thanks for this amazing present. It made me so happy.